A logger's crew vanished in Oregon's woods in 1964. When search teams found them 3 days later, every single man had gone completely white-haired from terror. What they saw in those woods has never been explained. Oregon, 1964. Deep in the Cascade Mountains. A logging crew was working a remote site when their foreman radioed for emergency evacuation. His voice was shaking.
Something's watching us. It's not human. Get us out, now.
By the time rescue arrived, all 7 men were huddled together, catatonic. Their hair had turned pure white, aged decades in 72 hours. They described something that defied explanation. A creature standing 9 feet tall, covered in moss and bark, like the forest itself had come alive. Eyes that glowed green, a smell like rotting wood and death. But here's what made grown men lose their minds. It mimicked their voices, perfectly. They'd hear their buddy calling for help from the trees, run toward the voice, find nothing. Then hear themselves screaming from a different direction. It was hunting them, playing with them, for 3 days straight. The crew never worked again. 2 ended up in psychiatric facilities. 1 took his own life within a year. Forest rangers found something at the site. Massive handprints pressed into trees, 5 fingers, but the bark was growing through them, like the prints had been there for decades. Loggers call it the Moss Man, the creature that is the forest. Native tribes knew about it long before white settlers arrived. They had one rule: never camp in the deep woods during the new moon. That's when it hunts. Local hikers still report hearing their own voices calling from the darkness. Search and rescue teams have a protocol. If you hear someone calling your name in the Oregon wilderness but can't see them, don't answer. Don't go looking. Run. The Moss Man doesn't just kill. It drives you insane first. Makes you question what's real. Breaks your mind before it breaks your body. 70 people have gone missing in Oregon's Cascade Range since 1960. Most were experienced outdoorsmen. They knew the woods. Search teams find their gear, their clothes, even their boots, neatly arranged. But never the people. And always, nearby, those impossible handprints, growing through the bark. The Forest Service won't talk about it. Too many disappearances. Too many questions. But the logging companies know. They rotate crews every 3 days now. Never the same spot twice. Because the Moss Man is patient. And it's always hungry. Oregon's deadliest cryptid isn't Bigfoot. It's something far worse. Something that's part of the forest. That sees you, hears you, and can sound exactly like the person you trust most. Next time you're hiking in Oregon and hear your friend calling from the trees, look for them first. If you can't see them, that's not your friend. That's the Moss Man. And it's already decided you're not leaving these woods.
Shout out to Ravens4Life. They requested Oregon cryptids as today's topic. If you have a cryptid encounter story, if you just have a topic you want me to cover, drop it below. Visit Weird Core Trip Shop for cool psychedelic horror cryptid designs on high quality products. Thank you for watching and for your support. Stay weird.